Brews and Banter Podcast. Banter Podcast. Brews and Banter Podcast. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to Brews and Banter Podcast. I am your host, Rob G. And with me, as always, is the Legendary Brew Crew. What up, fellas?
I was reading this weekend.
Mama.
Nah, it doesn't taste like dirt. My name is Lou Belgians, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm wondering,
does Delaware have an actual culture? This is the podcast that we talk about beer, but we also talk about a lot of things that's happening in the world, politics, movies, anything really that comes to our mind while we're here sampling these brews. Grab a drink and pull up a chair.
Ooh, we love you, Brews and Banter Podcast.
what was that?
Playboy Cardi, Evil Jordan.
Yeah, it sounded like it was turning into some Playboy Cardi shit.
Oh,
It's like rap and roll or something.
Yeah, I guess that's what they kind of are now, ain't they?
Yeah,
kind of rock starry. I mean, most of these cats like the Travis Scott's, the Playboy Cardis, the Uzi Verts, all like rap and roll, rap. Yeah, whatever. What you say? Rock and roll? I don't.
Rap and roll. Did I make that up?
Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. You heard it here first. I never heard it before. Now I thought maybe I had heard it, but maybe I didn't.
Maybe haven't. Maybe didn't.
I'll admit this one, Yoda. I didn't. I may have made this up, or maybe not have.
Right. I don't know.
I'm not leading you in. I'm not leading you along. I'm not stringing you along for any way.
I mean, they do all think they are rock stars.
Of course, yeah.
And so,
yeah.
But that started with Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne started that, yeah.
When he started playing the guitar.
Yeah, and coming out with the tight jeans and all that stuff.
The leather jackets,
skateboard and truck fit, all that. Yeah, but yeah, that Playboy Cardi, that sounded like he was about to rap over a rock and roll like band.
Well, it wasn't really rock and roll. It was more
rap
trappish,
alternative trap.
Yeah. Alternative trap.
We should start making up different genres for rappers. Have y'all heard about that? Like all these other like rock is like soft rock and I don't know, heavy metal. There's all these different versions of rock, but there's not all these versions of hip hop. So you kind of age out if you're not Jay-Z or Nas. Like don't nobody listen to old man rap. Where but there is a window for it. Like,
please don't put me in old man rap there. Can we get a better title?
Absolutely, get a better title. But that's literally what's happening. Like Jay-Z and Nas we're almost old men, and they're older than us. So that is old man rap, and they're rapping about things that like they ain't been in hustling or doing no crazy shit like that for.
Man, that's real hip hop. Their hips hurt now. So that's
that could be real hip hop. It could be called real hip hop.
Yeah.
Real hip hop is for over 45ers.
Yeah, real hip hop.
You made it a hip hop. Hip hop because hip made pop.
Yeah. You can't do the real though because that seems negative to everybody else. So
it's real hips, which is a double entendre for our generation of real hip hoppers. Now they need real hips. And knees and shoulders and all that. Speaking of, we was talking about the dark web earlier. You know, you could buy a shoulder, like a human shoulder. Like I didn't even know they had shoulder replacements. You think that was a lie?
I don't know, but I think you buy anybody part on the dark
it was
web.
like livers was out there. You could buy a pint of blood from somebody. I seen eyeballs was on the market. You can buy somebody's skull. I don't know why you would want a human skull. But the skull was much cheaper. I wasn't. It was on Instagram. I told you I ain't been down. I don't know how to do it. I'll send it to you.
What algorithm let you in that popped up?
I wasn't in the algorithm. Somebody sent it to me. It was their algorithm, and they put me now. I'm in
you nigga watch me. Nigga watch me.
Their algorithm probably started with how do you get to the dark web. That's what they probably searched.
And like now the body parts within the dark web. I'm like, oh, you can get a liver for 157,000, but only a skull costs 1,200.
Be careful out there. Be careful out there. They might be like, but lose is free.
Right. Oh no. Hey, I charge nothing for my shoulders. Don't know about my shoulders.
So I'm gonna take your shoulder.
And if you can get shoulder replacements, if we can get knee replacements, can we get out here? Do they have shoulder replacements? Because shoulder and hip, knee and elbow,
sure.
There's no elbow or shoulder replacement.
Yeah,
unless it's like the Tommy John, maybe like the Tommy John surgery.
Yeah. I saw a joint, so maybe they have a like a bar that you can use, or like some metal bracket. I'm sure. If not, it's coming. What up? Welcome to Bruising Banter podcast, where the topic is rocking the brew. Well, that'll be the fuel. I'm here to Rob G with me, as always, the Legendary Brew Crew. What's going on, fellas? I know we already started, but
yeah, I like it. I like how you keep the show going. Like, just y'all need to shut up and let's start the show.
Yeah, sometimes I just automatically just shut up to see if he gonna jump into the
me.
shit.
Sometimes I just keep going to see when he going. How far can I go?
It's a challenge.
Yeah, it's always a test. We're testing you.
Lucy, I'm gonna talk for 30 minutes.
Notice when I'll be silent. I'm not gonna say shit. Let Lou talk and see when Rob break it up.
This is episode 287 of Bruising Banter podcast. If this is your first time joining us, welcome to the show. For our returning bruisers and bruisettes, we are glad you have joined us again today on this lovely edition of Bruising Banter podcast. Before we get into everything, we always like to know what we are drinking on. If we are drinking on something, so well, what are we drinking today? And I'll start with Lou as he examines his drink. What you drinking on?
Oh man, I love Dewey Beer Company. Secret Machine is one of my favorites, so I went and got some Secret Machine. I think this is from last month though. This is their Breezy version. Can y'all see that? Yeah, shout out to the niece. It's a 7.0% alcohol by volume, fruit smoothie beer. You always want to store these upside down because like it's a fruit smoothie. The flavor profiles this time around are apricots, cherries, and lemons. Dewey Beer Co is in Dewey Beach, Delaware, and I haven't had this. This is what it looks like. It's kind of hazy, has some sediment, some fruit.
For some reason, I thought it was gonna be like thicker than that, but it's not.
I was thinking so too. That's why I was looking at it, Yoda. I'm like, oh, that's just hazy. It's not as thick as we would think. And I'm not sure if it's because it's a little older too. Like I said, I got it like a month ago. Let me see. Yeah, it tastes like a fruit smoothie beer.
Was it upside down? You had it upside down?
I had it upside down the whole time. I did. But as we go through the thing, I'll keep letting y'all know if it's settled down at the bottom or not. But yeah, I'll pass me another. It's very, very sweet, very tart. It has the lemon tartness and then the sweet cherry and apricots to kind of balance out that lemony-ness. But I taste that lemony-ness a lot. It's heavy in there. But yeah, pass me another.
All right, lemony-ness.
Lemony-ness.
Is that a word? Is that a word?
It's a word today. It's a word today. Put it in our vocabulary section of our website.
Yeah, because I almost think it should stop at lemony. The ness.
What I say? Lemony-ness. Lemony-ness means it's more lemony than normal.
The ness.
It's more than most. more lemony than most. Lemony-ness.
Okay.
Let me in there. I can't even say let me in there.
Golly, no, you can't. I didn't know it was a tongue twister. It's lemony-ness.
No, lemony-ness I got. I'm talking about because you said let me in there, so I was trying to say let me in there.
Less lemon.
More lemony.
More lemony.
Most lemony. More lemony, most lemony. Lemony-er, lemony-yes.
Okay. I don't know.
It got a lot of lemons in it, guys, and the cherries and the apricots tone it
The
down.
lemon flavor
Balance
stands
it
out.
out.
It's
But
really,
the
it's
lemon
really,
flavor goes-
really lemony. It's really lemony,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
sure. Almost like a fruited Mike's Hard lemonade.
Oh,
Well,
In that
so it's like a pink lemonade type of thing because it's based on the color.
yeah, cherry, like a cherry apricot lemonade,
Yeah,
like that.
Okay. All right.
yeah, everything that's in there that I said.
Yeah, I like that. Like it's pink in color, but it's not like a pink lemonade. That's strawberry. Isn't pink lemonade normally strawberry? I always thought it was.
Nah,
But
I
maybe
don't
not.
think so.
Maybe
I
not.
don't
I
think
think
it
it's
is.
just pink.
You think it's just pink? So what will make it pink but the strawberries or the cherries? Or
Because
the
normally if you get a strawberry lemonade,
that's true too. So that's true too. So what makes it pink lemonade? What the hell?
ain't no such thing as a pink lemonade. Die, nigga.
It ain't no pink lemons out here. Ain't no pink lemons. I'm like,
Maybe it is like
smoothie.
pink salt, Maybe there's pink lemon somewhere. We just don't know. Like Himalayan salt, Himalayan lemon. It might be Himalayan lemons.
But the Himalayan lemons is pink lemons?
Yeah.
Wow.
Everything from the Himalayas is pink.
Yeah,
I don't think
that's
that's
what I was trying to get. Like, what? Because the Himalayan salt is natural, right? It's naturally pink, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Right. Well, that's what I was saying. Maybe there's pink lemons.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's pink in the Himalayas.
Yeah.
It's so high. It's so high up there. The oxygen lower. You know, the altitude, longitude, all that.
That makes it. Yeah, cause the pinkness. Yeah, that makes sense. From the clouds, mixing with yellow cause pinkness. Like white and yellow. Pinkish.
The white and yellow make pink? No, it doesn't.
It doesn't, but I'm trying to make it.
I got a theory though. Like have you ever heard that on like ain't the Himalayas? Is that Mount Everest or no?
The Himalayas is ain't Himalayas
the Himalayas? Is it the Himalayas or is it Mount Everest up in there? Anyway, Mount Everest is the tallest place in the world, and they don't go back and get the people that died. Did y'all know that?
Yeah, why would they? Because they died. They died up there that mountain, so they like wait taking no chances.
But it's too dangerous. It's not because it's just too dangerous. Like other mountains, if you die on the mountain, they can come up there and try to get you. But they don't.
So if you want to go up a dangerous mountain and you die, I feel like you should be left up there.
I was just saying that.
You find a resting spot. There it is.
Yeah.
So you seen that's where the pink come from?
That's what I was thinking.
Blood.
I'm just in the soil.
Oh. From the blood.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Wait a minute, but from the soil, they'll go digging that soil. How you mean come all the way down the mountain to where they can actually dig?
I mean, I feel like now my theory is kind of y'all's theory. Thank you for helping me out. Y'all joined in on this. Right? I'm like, I don't know. And y'all just kept going. I was like, I don't know. But now that all sounds like it could be some good lies. Go ahead.
Now I need to research Himalayan sea salt and see. Well, because why is it called sea salt? If it's Himalayas don't have any seeds.
No regular salt.
No seeds.
Because back in the day, like billions of years ago, it was underneath. It was under the sea, and when it shot up and rose up, when the tectonic plates merged and got the Himalayas and the Mount Everest and all those mountains, all the salt got exposed from the sea into the. That's exactly what happened. Sometimes you guys are exhausted. Pink lemonade gets its color from added ingredients, most commonly food coloring. Correct, guys. Fruit juices like cranberry or grape, or even crushed fruits like raspberries or strawberries. So strawberries and raspberries are the last on the list.
So
pink lemonade is just fruit colored lemonade.
Yeah,
most likely.
When you drink pink lemonade, like it. I mean, when do you really like? Where have you had a natural pink lemonade from? Like when you get pink lemonade, it's normally like Kool-Aid
I think
made or
I
like
think we all agree that it ain't
something.
made in the Himalayas, so it ain't no natural pink lemons. You know what I mean? I think that we can all agree on that. So it's like, how do you make them? But it is fruit coloring, but it
man,
don't taste
Right,
probably
exactly. That's what I'm about to say. Who said,
What?
damn, I need that to be pink?
Right, like why? Like why not red? Why not orange? Or why did we pick pink? I don't. Doesn't make any sense.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
And then like we use more grapes to make it pink than we would strawberries.
Because
it says fruit
juices
like cranberry.
Pink lemonade. Now, like, when was I introduced to pink lemonade and why?
I feel like it's the 90s. Yeah, like I feel like we wasn't born into pink lemonade. I feel like it was invented like 30 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, so it must have been
Let me
like
keep looking into this. Let me keep looking into
like
this.
That's very strange.
Or like a visual test. They're like, oh, I don't like that yellow. But maybe pink.
Better if it's pink.
Yellow look like it kind of, and it made me look like more piss, you know.
Right.
Yellow lemons.
I'm sure
Grenadine is also something.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Grenadine makes the most sense to me.
And then crushed fruits. Crushed fruits is the main joint. Grenadine, food coloring.
Grenadine, what is rose? Some rose flavor shit?
Pomegranate syrup.
Yeah,
it's syrup made from pomegranate juice. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, now I need to have some. I need to have some authentic pink lemonade. I need it with the crushed fruits, not the powder. I need it with grenadine.
Well, no, that's not the thing. Like artificial coloring is one of the things. It's natural coloring.
The main thing.
Yeah. Like it doesn't say what's the main thing is, but it says crushed fruits, grenadine, artificial coloring, and then the natural fruits.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying all those should be not. They all are together make pink lemonade. I got you now.
Each individual. Like there's some that's just made with food coloring and lemonade. Some made with lemonade and strawberries and raspberries. Some made with cranberry juice. Some made with other types of juices, grape juice, and then some are made with grenadine. So like it's just four different
fruit in it, and it's just whatever that fruit is, lemonade type lemonade, like strawberry lemonade. You got lemonade or whatever.
But the more I think about
it, I made a mango lemonade. It was orange.
Is lime lemonade just extra sour?
Nah, not to me. I tried lime and lemons taste totally different to me.
Do you think so? They taste like they're relatives.
They are cousins. For sure.
Yeah. It's both citrus. I mean, it's still that citrus, but
right. They all both. I mean, because they all family. Orange, limes, lemons, grapefruits. They all in the family.
Yeah.
We are a family. Just diverse.
No grapefruit. You would think maybe grapefruit would be in a lemonade to make it pink. That's a.
I thought you said grapefruit. You said grapefruit.
I didn't. No. Cranberry and grape juices, and then crushed fruits like raspberries and strawberries. What'd you say, Yoda? I'm sorry.
It have to be a specific grapefruit deal, like because most grapefruits are white unless you get them ruby red Jones or whatever they call it. And that's just probably.
You think the ruby reds are fake?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Not fake, but you mean like genetically altered?
Yeah.
Cross pollination of some sort.
Yeah, genetically altered is different. Like
it doesn't mean that
cross pollination. Yeah, because cross pollination just mean two of them towns got together in the wild and did some wild things. You know what I'm saying?
Interracial dating.
They non-binary out here.
No, because I did have a raspberry orange one time. So
that sounds crazy as hell.
It's really red. It looks like blood.
And like all these, like we talked about those apples all the other day. Like it's only like 4 apples. I feel like a cider person came on and told us like it's 4 different apples, but they got like 100 different versions now. But it's really like
you can make
wow.
You can make an apple that tastes like a banana. Like I would like that.
Or like vice versa. Yeah, that's a great idea, Rob. Yeah, that's like some Willy Wonka shit. Like how the girl turned into a blueberry.
Banana that has the texture of an apple, like.
No, I just want the taste.
Yeah.
Like the texture, the crunch crispiness of an apple, but it tastes like a banana.
Yeah, I think that'd be nice.
That'd be weird.
That'd be really weird.
That'd be weird, but I'd be like, yo. But it's like when people eat the what is it? The cotton candy grapes. At first, they would probably be like, oh shit, this tastes like cotton candy. But
now it's like, I never thought that. They just taste sweeter, but they don't taste like cotton candy. I never understood that.
I've had some that taste like cotton candy.
You do?
Some of them don't.
I give it to you. I just never had. They always taste sweeter for sure, but not like I don't like cotton candy. So I'm just like, I love these grapes though.
Which is weird that cotton candy has a flavor. Now we all over the place.
It's just hot. It's just sugar. All cotton candy is fluffy sugar.
Don't taste like sugar. Why does it have?
Does it though? I feel like
but
like pink cotton
it's the
candy.
heat. It's the heat and the crystallization.
So do the different colors of cotton candy taste different? All them taste the same though, right? Like orange cotton candy versus pink cotton candy and blue.
I only had blue and pink, so I don't even know.
I don't know. It might be the same thing with the dye. It might be just dye too.
But yeah, hot sugar, huh? Sugar at high heat make cotton candy, and it tastes different than regular sugar. So
sugar at high heat can either make cotton candy or caramel. So you can do a lot. So obviously there's it's just how the heat is disseminated.
Curated.
Yeah,
it's curated.
Sugar is fascinating. We need a sugar.
It really is. You need a sugar expert. You need a sugar cane girl, a sugar cane man. Let's get the sugar cane people out. That sounds like a place in Oz. The sugar cane people.
Yeah, because that is true. Because now I think about it, because it is cotton candy and caramel are all
the same. It's just heated sugar at different temperatures or different. I don't know. We don't know. We just guessing out here. We freeballing.
Right. And like simple syrup,
we know it's
just
hot.
add water and like let it boil and it'll turn thick and not taste like cotton candy or
when I have like nowadays like sugar comes from sugar cane, right? But nowadays they can make so much. They make so much of your sugar is not from sugar cane. So it's like, when did they stop like having sugar cane fields and say this? Let's go ahead with this fucking process shit.
It was cheaper.
I guess so, for sure. And then like, is sugar? Can you use sugar cane to make this caramel? Can we use sugar cane to make this cotton candy, or we gotta use the process?
You can use sugar cane to make sugar. I watched the girl do it on.
You can. What I'm saying is they don't do it anymore because it's it costs too much.
Yeah, right. Probably, yeah.
Can you make?
I guess you can. I guess you can if you can make actual white sugar eventually out of sugar cane. You definitely can. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Cheers.
All right. I know you said you were not drinking anything, correct?
I'm out today.
You don't have no fruited waters? No fruited water?
I drank them already.
Dang, I was expecting when you said you wasn't drinking. I thought you had some fucking pomegranate lemonade.
Nah, which is crazy because I definitely drink a lot of lemonade over this weekend. And I ain't even over this weekend, just period, because I just be making my own lemonade now. Because when you get it from the store,
lemon tree,
it's so sugary. Nah, I just be buying lemons like a bitch. But I make my own lemonades. I drank one before I came up here. Actually,
shout out to bitches that drink lemonade for that bottle.
But I just
you said it. You was like, I'll be buying lemons like a bitch. It's like, shout out. I put agave in there and just that's good, you know. So go ahead. Tell me this. You put a couple lemons in the jar, then you put some water, some lice, and some agave.
Some just squeeze a lemon and some agave and some water. Boom. Then I got lemonade. Now, if I want to add fruit, I put some strawberry in there, some blueberries or some shit like that. I made a mango one. That was good. And I made a kiwi one that was crazy. That was good too.
Yo, the worst part about making them things is that when they good, they go so fucking fast, yo.
Oh yeah. You
be done that picture within the day. Like you can't even call nobody over to enjoy. Yeah.
What did your shirt say? Yoda?
Adventure Time.
Oh, Adventure Time. Right.
I thought it was the little engine that could at first.
I couldn't tell what it was. I was curious.
You don't know about Adventure Time?
I don't. I do not. Never watched it.
One of the best cartoons ever.
I've heard good, but I've never watched it.
Yeah, watch it. You can watch it now. You die. It was on
like Adult Swim type of thing, or is it?
Nah, they ain't Adult Swim. Cartoon Network.
Is it like have y'all? It's like Gumball.
Yeah, like that. It was in that thing.
All right, I like Gumball.
It went around the same time.
I watched that. And it's called Adventure Time. Okay.
Yeah.
On Comedy Central.
One of them channels. I don't know which. It don't come on no more, so I don't know. Like,
streaming, YouTube, YouTube.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
For sure.
Rob, what are you? Since he told us about what he normally drinks throughout the week, what are you drinking on today?
Well, I took a little road trip down to Third Hill Brewing yesterday. They had a release with 11 black beer brands. So they cooked up a Chocolate City Porter. There's the can right there. Involved with Liquid Intrusion, Soul Mega, Black Brew Movement, Joy Hound, Bitter Fruit, Black Beauty Brewing, Brewery, Black Vikings, Sankofa, Urban Garden, Hennessy Creek Brewery, Patuxent, and United Pours. They all came together for the Michael Jackson Foundation. Michael somebody Jackson. I know it's Jackson, but it's for the Black brewers and people of color.
Michael J. Jackson, right?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I know it's something. I know it's initial in the middle.
Yeah, you gotta put the B in the Jordan, the J in the Jackson. You gotta separate the famous from the non-famous.
Yeah, so so the proceeds go to there. Third Hill Brewing is in Silver Spring, Maryland. So they had a release event yesterday. As a porter, there it is, a chocolatey notes. It's about 7% ABV. I think it's made with Ghanan Cacao Nibs. I guess that's how you say cacao. From Ghana. I guess it's from cacao nibs, but I think it's from Ghana, not Guyana. So it's Ghanan Cacao Nibs. I guess that's what it's
cocoa nibs, or I don't know how they say it either.
Well, no, it was cacao first. It was fine. I was talking about I said Ghana one. I don't know if that.
Like Delaware, like Delawarean.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was confused too. I was just letting you rock, brother.
I think they are from Ghana. I think the cacao nibs are from Ghana.
Guyanese.
Yeah, not Guyanese. That's why I said not Guyanese.
His face frown up like that. Don't say it like that.
But it's like it has some dark chocolates. I mean, it's roasted malts. It's very good. It's they went with a porter instead of a stout because they felt it was like more approachable. Because some people hear stouts and like, oh, that's too heavy. For me, I can't really do it, especially in the spring time. So the porter definitely is good. I think it's right now it's in cans, and I think it's on tap at it is on tap at Third Hill Brewing out of Silver Spring. It was a good time. This is a good beer. Yeah.
There are a lot of questions too.
My first question is, so like the people that collaborated, a few of them are distributed through Delaware and through other places. Is the beer going to be distributed in Delaware? Do you know? Like I know Liquid Intrusion and Black Beauty, you mentioned them too. Soul Mega as well. They're all in Delaware.
I don't think I don't know, but I don't.
Or is it more?
So
or is it more Third Hill? Third Hill
yeah.
is the brewery that.
Yeah, because that's where it's canned, and that was where it was brewed and canned at. So I don't know what their distributor is.
Okay.
Or if they
so it'll be wherever Third Hill is from.
I do have a can for both. I do have a can for both of you, so don't worry about it. I do have a can for.
Cheers.
I did get a pack.
Can I sidebar real quick? Last week we talked about the bacon beer. Mm-hmm. Did you guys want to just split a can when we get together, or did you want your own can to taste?
I don't want to split a can, or I don't want a can.
You're tasting it. You're definitely going to taste it.
I'm not.
You are. You're going to. I'm going to sneak it into your regimen.
Don't worry. I'll taste it. I'll take it. It's not like I'm gonna be like,
yeah, you're not. Yeah, it's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. That's what I'm saying. Like a sip.
You might taste it and be like, this is amazing.
It's like, and especially Yoda, because you are like the biggest fan of the craft of it all, and this was a really crafty beer. So that's why
I don't even like the way bacon tastes by itself. So
that's first of all. Okay, because you're talking crazy. Like I can't even get with it.
It's also chocolate covered. It's also chocolate covered strawberries.
It's that as well. Cherries.
But the way he talked about it last week, it was like a lot of bacony shit going on.
Bacony shit
with the shit. I ain't fucking with that bacony shit. Not today. Oh, but I did have a question about your beer. Oh, I'm sorry, Rob. Go ahead.
No, that was it. Yeah, I'll pass me another.
What you said the ABV was on that thing?
7%.
7%.
Yeah, yeah, it's not too bad.
I always wonder, like, when they do a collab that big with all those hands, what's the point of that? Like, why is it so many?
Well, I think they just all want to come together and unity.
I feel like you can make more money for the charity is if you don't have that many. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was a different,
you make more money because more people are more. Yeah, exactly. You have more feelers to throw out. Like, if I'm a fan of Liquid Intrusion, but I don't even know about the Black Brew movement in DC or any of the other breweries. If I know more about Black Viking, if I know more about Soul Mega, all these people coming together now. Soul Mega is telling me about Black Viking and about Liquid Intrusion because they did a collaboration together. And now I know about Third Hill as well because they want to fuck with the Black people too.
I think that's what the kind
of is Third Hill Black owned?
Yeah, that's his reaction. No.
Okay. Yeah, so they want to fuck with the Black people. So you know what I mean?
So when I was talking to people, that was kind of the thing. Like, oh, we knew we love Liquid Intrusion, so we're gonna support anything they do. But then they got there and learned about.
Now we hear Soul Mega's around.
Soul Mega.
Black Beauty.
Black Brew. Black
Brew. I wonder, did you talk? So when you talk to them, I wonder if when you talk to them, did you like? Is that something that they all had? Like, because I'm just imagining, like, how does everybody do that many people do a collab? Is it just some people just put their stamp on it and said it was good, and that's the collab, or
like,
probably
yes. It may be like it may.
The only reason I say that with that because they're brewers. I could understand if it was us and like other people.
No, like, but if they had an actual brew day, and so I think majority of them were at the brew day. So they probably did different parts. Like they might have helped.
They probably was in the email thread co-signing on, hey, we doing a porter. Anybody okay with that? Or we doing a stout? Like, let's do a porter. Like you said, that probably was a conversation that was had. You know what I mean? Like, there's different things. Somebody came with the recipe, but everybody that's involved has to okay it. Like, it's just different things. Like, it's a collaborative effort, but I think the basis of it is more so to get everybody a chance to get their name out there and to do something for a good cause. I think that's it's more. I would
just hope that when I taste a porter with a collab porter, that it wouldn't taste like Somega's porter or somebody else that got a porter. You know what I mean? I wanted to taste different.
But that's crazy to me because I like say, let's just say we just throwing names out here.
That's all I was going to.
Say Soul Mega does make the best porter in DC in the DC conglomerate, right? And that's what we're going to make a porter. Oh, well, Soul Mega makes the best porter. Let's use one of his recipes. And we all back that. Or the Saison from Liquid Intrusion is the shit. Now we're going to make that. So let's make their version of this and we all back it. It could be something that's that easy. You know what I mean?
It could be, but I just don't. If I want to if I see that collab with all these breweries on there, I don't want it to taste like something that I could just get at that specific brewery. I want it to be a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want it to be like, damn, they did this shit all over together. They killed that.
We can ask Rob. Rob, does it taste unique to you? Or does it taste like something you've had before? Or something that one of those breweries have made in your mind? Because you're the encyclopedia between the three of us.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to remember if I tasted something like it or not.
That's another thing. Why are you even asking this question if it doesn't even matter to you? Like, why are we even having this conversation?
I'm just asking.
Because I think,
by the way, be able to say
it's more than beer. I think it's more than beer too, though.
Absolutely,
I
agree.
Yeah, of course, it's more than the beer.
But I mean, it's a well balanced, well made porter. So I mean, if you ain't varying from they weren't trying to make a sour porter or something like that, so they weren't varying from the style of a porter. So it's a well balanced
porter too. That's probably why they did porter.
Right, and I mean they used like African sourced ingredients.
Yeah, it was at least two
from Ghana sourced ingredients, as I say.
Yeah, I think it was at least two hops that were from. I think they used the 7 Seeds and then another South African hop. Because Liquid Jasmine from Liquid Intrusion was talking about that.
Yeah, so it had some definitely unique qualities and source materials and stuff like that. So them all coming together. I mean, it's always beautiful to see them all. They were all there, support one another.
You said 11?
Yeah, 11. Because two. Well,
but to me,
are like beer advocates.
Black Brew Movement.
Black Brew Movement and United Pours. United Pours, I think, is the one that brought them all together and said, "Hey, let's do the pour."
Because they're united. Because they're united. And
unite the pours.
So it was 11 people. That's another cool thing, though, Yoda. Like they're gonna they had their release party last night, and all of them were represented. So how many chances do you get it? How many times do you get a chance to get all of these people together where they're not working and they're just there to have fun and socialize, and you get to meet owners of a brewery?
I don't care about none of that shit, dog.
I know you don't. I know you don't. I know you don't. And that's not what like me and Rob are not promoting for you. We're promoting for the other people. We know you buy humbug 12 months out the year. We understand. We understand. Jesus.
No, like getting
but
Rob said, for that shit.
Rob said he is a pass me another, so you shut up.
He did. It's
just move on. Move on.
And maybe it will be in there. Maybe it will be in everybody's portfolio. I'm not sure because I think this week it was on Drafting on Tap at Third Hill Brewing. I think next week I believe it starts to go out in other other places. So I'm not sure if it's going to be in the main distribution or not, or just somewhere like if you have a account that's you're going to get the collaboration here and whatever it is. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a good event. The beer is good. Even the other beers that Third Hill makes was delicious as well. I already said pass me another, so I'll say it again. All right. So we are all drinking something fantastic.
Yeah, me too.
Well, some people are parched. Some people are parched.
Yeah, drinking that saliva heavy.
But
saliva, saliva, delicious,
yummy.
But you had a topic you wanted to bring up. What we got?
Oh, so I was going through Instagram sometimes, as I do, because I be on them Instagrams, and I saw on them Instagrams today that the Dollar Tree is going from it's like $1.25 now. It hasn't been a Dollar Tree for a while now, but now it's gone to $1.75. So it got me to thinking, what names would you guys rename the Dollar Tree if you had a chance? Because I got like one or two, maybe three.
Dollar and some change.
That's good.
What the fuck? Why these prices going?
What the fuck?
The inflation tree.
Nothing under
$1. Under $2, like Five Below. Below.
Two below Mississippi.
Two below is good.
Two below is really good. Two below is good.
I like that.
I got Dollars Tree, just plural.
Dollars Tree.
It's just more dollars.
Or like what everybody do when it's premium. Dollar Tree Plus. You know what I mean? Throw that plus on the end.
Throw the plus.
Even Five Below ain't even Five Below no more.
Nah, it's just
I think it's say Five Below and up or something like that. Small.
Yeah. 5 used to be below.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, since it's less than, yeah, I was going to call it a couple dollars tree. That would be
dollars.
And my favorite was $1 don't fall far from the tree.
Because actually sometimes when you go into Dollar Trees now, they got $3.75 things for $3.75 and shit. So
$3.75. How do you even come up with that number?
I don't know, because I guess it seems more intimidating. I mean, less intimidating than $4. Like, damn, $4.
I mean, like, why not $3.50? Like 2 for $7?
I mean, it's the same thing that every store does, right? Because the regular price of shit that they sell it for will be $2.50, but then they'll be like $2 for $5, and it sounds better. Right. It's like, yeah, if I bought one, it was already going to be $2.50 anyway.
So, like, you know what else? You know, $4.97 sounds better than $4.99.
Right, it does.
That's the fucking price. Like you literally gotta buy $500,000 worth of shit to make $1 million on this profit. But you just took off 2 cents, and now everybody buying like 3 of them joints because it's $4.97.
Yeah.
And $4.97 only
Well,
means
$4.97 $4.97 doesn't roll off the tongue like $4.99. Are you like $4.97? Are you getting to heaven? It's like there's nothing that really $4.99 are you out of your mind.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, exactly.
Everybody know that. Whoever made that shit up was genius.
Yeah. It don't even matter what the first number is. As long as that 99 is at the end, you got it.
What's up with the 90? What's up with the $97.99?
Are you out of your mind?
Is it because why can't we do 69 cents and not 68.99? Like why do we go to 69 even and not the 90? Why like that doesn't make any sense. It's only a penny, and they would be making more money if they charge us the penny.
I think it sounds better. It's like it's not a whole dollar. Like damn, a whole dollar. Like you're getting change back if it's 99 cents.
Yeah, that 1 cent is a bitch.
Right.
Coming back from that 1 cent to make another dollar, yo. That's man. Listen, yo.
Fuck, I take mine every time.
You definitely. I ain't dropping that shit.
My penny and that shit.
I don't even let them give me the penny because a lot of times you go to the corner store and it be 99 cents and you give them $1 and they act like you don't want your penny or some shit. I'm like, who the fuck you be working with and dealing with that they don't want their change back? But they got that take a penny, leave a penny, and guess what? You don't need your change. I got their change. I'm taking my penny. Get the fuck out. I take my 3 cents. I look in there before we even start. I'm like, it's 4 cents in there. My shit's 96 cents. I got it. Don't worry about it, brother. I'm taking my change.
Hell yeah, me too.
Add up. I learned that a long time ago. You like, I ain't pick no penny off the ground. I'm like 99 more cents. You have $1.
And then it be making me mad because like if like a bunch of motherfuckers come in and they take their penny or they leave their penny in that thing, that company making money, man. Fuck them.
That's their penny. Yeah, at the end of the day, that's their penny. Like I tell you every night they throw the. Sometimes it be dimes and fucking nickels in that bitch. Like that's not take a penny, leave a penny. I want all that. I want it all. Who they say take a penny for? Do I take them, right? It's mine. Yeah,
take a penny, leave a penny though. What's that?
No, leave a penny if you want
to. What am I take
a penny if you need to? Right. I'm not taking and leaving. Right. If I leave one, I'm not gonna take one back. That's no.
That's like if you had like, oh damn, I only got 98 cents. It's
then you take a penny.
Right, but you said because they ain't giving you change, you're like, I'm taking this.
Because he's not.
If you don't give my penny, I'm taking it out of there.
He literally looks at me. He looks at me like, and I'm like, you gonna give me my penny? He's closing the drawer. I'm like, you're not gonna give me my penny? Oh, no problem. I'll take it right here. Fuck you.
All right, well, maybe that's what he wants you to do. Take that shit from there, bro. Don't you worry about
it. I don't care where I'm getting my change from. I'm getting my change. That's all. That's what we're trying to get through to you, Rob. We're not leaving no fucking pennies. I'm not leaving pennies for the company. I'm the company.
Yeah.
How's that look like on my taxes? Giving away pennies.
Oh, penny. You just said penny make a long time to get to your dollar.
Right, but if you got some time to take, if you got some time to take, you're going to get the 99 cents.
Patience, little brother.
That's a lot of patience.
Bro, we all been to the penny candy store.
Them pennies gonna turn into nickels. Them nickels gonna turn into dimes. Them dimes, what they gonna do? Turn into quarters out of there, big.
Sometimes the dimes turn into women, and then they go back to pennies.
Now, see, back in the day, though, when 99 cents was something like, oh shit, it's $1, and then you had actual penny candy, then you can like, oh shit, no, let me get that penny candy, but now it's not penny candy. They still call it penny candy, but it's not a penny. Do they even call it penny candy now still?
They better not. It's not even 5 cents.
Right.
Yeah.
The cheapest candy out there nowadays is like 11.8 cents, something like that. They charging like 15 cents a joint.
Well, no, because I think I saw some Charleston Chews for 5 cents. I think somewhere.
Okay.
I don't know where I was though.
I mean, down the street you can get the it ain't touch what are fruities, the little fruity joints.
Little shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying you get a bag for $1, so technically it's like it's probably. I mean, you know. So that's all I was saying.
I got you. Man. I mean, I do like fruit.
Them little shits. Damn.
Right, he was mad. He was mad as fuck.
You're not paying those shit I got to eat for flavor.
You're not paying 82 cents for them bitches.
I do. I mean, I do like fruities sometimes over Tootsie Roll, regular Tootsie Rolls.
Oh yeah. I like them over regular Tootsie Rolls every time.
Every time?
Yeah.
Like the banana flavors too?
Yo, yeah, even the banana flavors. Tootsie Rolls. I don't even understand Tootsie Rolls, nigga. It's that chocolate like or not. Chocolate? That ain't even real chocolate.
It's chocolate flavor.
That ain't real flavor.
Banana? It's not real banana over there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that
no, like, you're not saying nothing if it ain't real chocolate over there. Can't give no banana. Like
when I want chocolate, give me a candy bar or something. I don't want no shit that like I don't know. This is weird. That's like plastic. It's like plastic chocolate.
It's only plastic when you start. It's not plastic by the middle and the end. It's only in the beginning. It's the first bite is plastic.
The first bite.
Don't you spend too much time licking the Tootsie Roll, brother? Didn't the owl tell you it's like just bite the bitch? Like, the owl told you a long time ago.
1, 2, 3, motherfucker.
Yeah, that fucking owl. Yo, I didn't get that shit till I was an adult. Don't. I feel bad about it, but I understand.
Like that bitch.
Yeah, just like it's done, motherfucker. You should have never asked me.
See what you did.
Owl petty. That owl petty is a bitch, huh?
No, the reason it's called Tootsie Roll is because of I think the maker, his daughter's nickname was Tootsie. That's where the name came from.
Did you just look that up?
I did.
Okay, I was about to say that cannot be in your Jeopardy box.
Well, because I was looking at it wasn't actually ever really chocolate, and it don't say. It just says it was a technique that was created.
It's like a taffy almost, like a chocolate taffy.
Yeah, like.
So when you think of it like that, when you think of it like that, because that's what the fruities are. They just taffy.
Yeah,
when you think of a Tootsie Roll,
don't give me a chocolate flavored taffy.
Yeah,
it is a chocolate taffy. It was a chocolate taffy, so maybe it was like a.
I feel like we just found that out today. Like I didn't really know that.
That's horrible though. Like, come on.
It's not. Most taffies are terrible, but not chocolate ones. I like the chocolate and like the strawberry. Fruit punch is good.
It says a chocolate taffy that it has similar qualities as a caramel and taffy without actually being either confection.
Oh, it's not either.
That's weird. That's weird to me. That's weird.
Rob, if it's not chocolate, what's that plastic chocolate flavor? What is that?
No. It probably is. It's probably like a powdered chocolate that was mixed into taffy. But I'm saying.
Oh, but you're saying it's not all chocolate. It's not all caramel.
Right.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I got you.
See,
I'm like, what is happening? Ew.
See, we should probably go back to
off topic, but on my way.
We've been off topic.
On my way home yesterday, for the first time, I saw people Tesla protesting. It was a bad.
Oh, you seen the Tesla protesters? They was local.
Yo, I was in PA in King of Prussia, and it's a Tesla. So I guess some kind of factory over there by the sports center that we was at. Yeah, what?
It's getting darker.
It is getting darker.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but I want to.
That's crazy. But they was out there protesting. I'm like, yo, these people were mad.
Oh yeah, they was burning up Tesla dealerships.
Yo, that is crazy.
Yo, he already lost $300 million or $1 billion. So like, he keep losing money. Why y'all want to burn the shit now? He can't.
Well, that's why he sold X the other day to his AI company to infuse the cash.
That's crazy. He sold a company. He sold his company to his company and made money.
That's nuts.
And and he's stealing and he's trying to take your grandmama's Social Security. That is nuts, man.
Yeah, these niggas out here tripping.
It is cocoa powder though. That's what
it is. I knew it was some cocoa in there, but that shit.
And with them fruities, it ain't real bananas. It's banana dye 3. It's banana dye 3 in plastic bags.
It's probably
they all taste like plastic bags, Yoda.
Nah, not as much as the chocolate one does.
I think it tastes like plastic bags.
It do got a wrappery feel to it. That's
like
cellophane
candle wax or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
it definitely is a wax. But taffy has a waxy. Taffy has a waxy.
Yeah, but once you put,
I'm gonna be honest, we from the region. I don't like saltwater taffy. Do y'all?
I like saltwater. Not every flavor, but I like saltwater taffy.
I don't like none of it. So, and that's like I just thought about how when you said chocolate that the Tootsie Rolls and the Fruities are taffies. I was like, dang, I think that's the only kind of taffies that I really fuck with. And Laffy Taffies, of course, because that's a fucking joke.
Yeah, I said that Laffy Taffy. What was that a joke that you just did?
What?
Yeah, what was the joke? The Laffy Taffy because it's funny.
No, I thought it was a joke you made.
Laffy Taffy. No, you ain't Laffy Taffies. You open the Laffy Taffies and it had a fucking joke in it.
Oh, because you liked the joke.
You said it
was a joke. It was actually a joke in every Laffy Taffy, maybe two jokes, depending on how the cut you got.
I got you.
It was a joke.
Yes.
you talking about asses shaking? No, I'm not talking about that. We talking about taffies.
Oh, I got the Laffy Taffy. Shit, they Laffy Taffy.
See, I don't want to think of Laffy Taffy and think of that dude. I want to think of the jokes.
Oh my God! You don't want to think of that nigga?
No. I want to think of the dad jokes.
When you hear Tootsie Roll, you don't think about Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll.
The first thing I think of is the chocolate rolls, and then I think of him doing the left to the left, to the right to the right.
Okay.
But I do think of the candy first. Yes, both times.
Interesting.
I guess I feel like you guys
flapjack.
I feel like you
flapjack.
Pancakes. Pancakes? Not you? What are you flap? What's Jacks? Are you flapping? Ew. Ew.
I think the candy first too. I was just doing that because
Okay. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. At least we get 2 out of 3 out of here.
Unless they say cotton candy, then I think about the
yes.
Oh yeah. Cotton candy sweet as gold. I know we shaking the I know what we doing. We doing that.
Tootsie Roll, yeah. See?
Well, why do you say all the other stuff in the beginning then?
Cotton candy sweet as gold. Because it rhymes with Tootsie Roll.
What do you mean sweet as gold, though? What that mean?
Not sweet as gold. It's sweet as gold.
I said sweet as gold, not Swedish.
So maybe it is Swedish gold. Maybe it
what
is.
It's Swedish fish.
No, it's probably sweet as gold because it's like, ooh, that's so sweet. I mean, like it's like premium. I think that's why I kind of with it.
Yeah. I like Swedish gold as well, though.
Because he said cotton candy, sweet as gold. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. So he ain't talking about cotton candy. He talking about that ass.
Or that coochie cot, that coochie.
You talking about that fat mama?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. Yes, sir. I think he's talking about
because normally that part is sweet as gold, and it's cotton candy, and it's sweet as gold. Why don't you turn around and let me see that? Turn around and let me see that Tootsie Roll for the 1990 quad.
See, that's
my favorite. That's my favorite line of the whole shit. 1990 quad. What? Oh, that's 1994. For all y'all that wasn't born before 1994.
And the thing that they found, how they came up with some shit is like, what? I mean, I got it, but you do a lot of things in rap to try to make shit rhyme. I mean, Wisconsin, there's always it's a classic.
That's a classic.
That was the biggest reach I've ever heard.
That's one of the top right there, boy. A mansion. Where's my mansion at? Where you gonna find my mansion at? Where is that on the map, sir?
And who says, yo, you know where I want to live at?
Wisconsin. In a mansion.
I want to buy a mansion in Wisconsin.
So I guess it matters where your mansion is. It doesn't matter. What if there is a Wisconsin?
What if it was Wisconsin? What if it was like an island that we didn't know about?
Yeah, Wisconsin, like it's like 30 miles off of Jamaica. Yeah, Wisconsin.
Yeah, man.
Wisconsin.
I'm gonna got an island off of Wisconsin.
He ain't on it. He own the whole shit.
Me off the island.
Mansion galore.
Then me yard in Wisconsin. That's terrible.
But you in a mansion.
You know, and I was when I listen to the radio nowadays, because I have nothing else to do while I'm riding, I always think like, what the fuck is happening on the radio? Even with our song that we used to love from back in the day, like a lot of DMX said a lot of shit about getting his dick sucked by niggas, and nobody said anything about it.
Oh, there's a lot of pages out here that talk about the gay shit and the rape shit that rappers be saying and doing. It was outrageous. It's outrageous.
He said, "All my niggas been to jail before, sucking my dick." Yep. Okay, why is that, sir? And every time you come around, it's like, I gotta get my dick sucked. Why, sir? Why? I
don't know. We've already mentioned this before in past episodes, but Belle Biv DeVoe really goes backstage with an underage.
Yeah, adolescent.
She replied, like, she told you she was 14.
Yeah, she liked to do the wild thing.
Come on, if you like to do the wild thing, come on out here.
Were they adolescents at the time? I don't know
how old they were. I believe no. It was Belle Biv DeVoe. Belle Biv DeVoe was grown men.
Belle Biv DeVoe, yeah, they were grown men, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe they met 18. I don't know. It's still
underage. There's no underage. There's no underage. That's thinking about. What's that?
I said the fact that we were rapping this shit.
Hardcore, like we in the mix, like
they had no problem playing it on the radio. She replied, that took place. What? That shit is ingrained in my brain.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but
he literally spells condom on the radio. The J, I need a body bag. What?
Yeah,
does this lady have a disease?
Yeah,
she's only 14.
It's like a lot of songs used to say "little girl." Like,
don't
be afraid, Aaron Hall. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, that shit always sound creepy to me though. I don't give a fuck. Don't be afraid.
Even somebody, I went back and listened to the lyrics again because I never really listened to the lyrics, but like Funky Cole Medina was like they drugs.
They rape.
What are we doing?
Funky Cole Medina was definitely drugs.
Biggie said, "Don't you know my nigga kidnap kids, fuck them in their ass, and throw them over the bridge?"
Yeah.
Why are you associating with niggas that do this?
He said, "Letter to the plaintiff. Your daughter's tied up in a Brooklyn basement. I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty."
Yeah, you are.
Because you got a daughter in the basement. She's traumatized and don't know if she gonna die. And now if you don't get the not guilty, she gonna die. And now the lawyer got some decisions to make. Career, daughter. That's tough.
Music is a terrible place.
That's tough.
Yeah. I mean, lyrics. Sometimes if you really heavily invested into them or subconsciously let them fester in your mind, it can be very disturbing.
Sidebar: don't be misogynistic out here, people. Just have a little sensitivity in your heart.
The things that I know the world.
Y'all got mamas and daughters out here.
I guess that's like in anything, because when people go back and look, I mean, we come from a land of slavery. So I mean, so there's a constant evolving Jim Crow laws. You go back and like, look at that past, look at our past, shit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I guess the thing is, do we look back now and say, oh yeah, that was a bad look? Or do you say, bring those things back, like some people are saying? So, bring back those monuments that supported the Confederation. Or the Confederate soldiers and shit.
Right.
What else is? I think I did bring up earlier off the line, but I think he was on Jimmy Fallon's show. But Bill Gates was promoting his new memoir, I guess it was, and he was saying that he believes that in the next 10 years, which sounds wild, will replace doctors and teachers in terms of and actually a lot of many menial things or other things that we don't want to do or humans will be deemed not needed to do. I found that he said that things like sports are untouchable because humans don't want to watch machines crash into each other.
I think they will.
You're like,
They'll
it feel like 5 years ago, or I feel like even a year or two ago. What didn't the ports go on strike? The port authorities went on strike because they was mad that AI was going to come in and start driving the tractor trailers and the ships and start manning the containers and all that type of shit. So all these people that worked in the ports, so the port authority went on strike and like, oh, we're gonna shut y'all shit down and shut it down for like 2 days.
Yeah.
And in less than 6 months, this motherfucker said we're gonna go from AI truck drivers to AI doctors and teachers. Ain't that a jump?
Well, he said,
ain't that an educational jump that shouldn't be made over 6 months?
Right.
I don't know.
Well, I think AI gets smarter and smarter every
right. It's like 20 times more than us per. Yeah,
right.
Gotcha. So maybe.
So that 6 months is like 60 years, maybe.
Total Recall on Terminator. Don't worry about it, guys. Y'all just worry about it, okay?
Right.
Yeah. So I can see if you go into the doctor's office. I can see if you go into the doctor's office, say, or not even doctor's office. You probably don't go to the doctor's office no more. You go to your app and say, I'm feeling kind of woozy.
Yeah, you put your phone up to your neck, and he'd be like, I got it.
Right.
Wow.
The only thing about that, like one day you probably will, because somebody had brought about this years ago, which is why the national or the global wage was have to be like everybody every month you get $1,000 or every week you get $1,000 because there's no work for you to do. Like everything else is done. Like, what if I'm working? What am I doing?
The welfare just going to rise because there's so many people out of unemployment and welfare.
I think that people
that's good. That's
people
crazy.
will have to learn how to work AI though, because somebody's going to still have to man AI.
Have to fix it.
Come on.
It's got to be somebody.
But how many jobs is that?
It has to be. And it's at least 50 jobs because at least it got to be at least 50 people, one person per each state, maybe one person per county that can tell us when this AI is going to take over this shit and it be Terminator season or Total Recall season. We don't want to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to find like the 2-week notice or some shit before they take over and start the war. John Connor.
Right, because,
you know what I'm saying?
Because even if they don't ever make them like into like actual machines, and just actual like technology where it's like a phone and not like something that can grab and choke you to death. Like, even if they don't do that, eventually AI will be able to build its core itself, I guess.
Yeah. And what if it do some? What if it do some sentient shit like zero out the electricity? What if it do some sentient shit like zero out the bank account? Like you could zero out I'll take my bank account being zero if it zeroes out everybody's debt and we could just all start from scratch. I'll take that. But what if it don't do no smart shit like that? Like what if it's like this will be the evil shit to do and it do some evil shit instead? Like we just need some monitors out here. So that's probably not enough jobs to replace the truck drivers and the teachers and the doctors.
Right. But then some people say who monitoring, like who wins if you monitor something, let AI monitor itself because
you can't let it monitor itself.
It doesn't have a right or wrong, which is probably dangerous that it doesn't have right or wrong. All it sees is
it's logic. Yeah,
right. All it sees like who is killing the planet? People.
Infinity Stone. Infinity Stone. Right. Snapping fingers. Absolutely. No. You have to for the sake of humanity. Like as much as I love black people, and sometimes I can't get along with those people. I want us to still be here for generations to come, and AI is going to wipe us out if they get to be logical enough to know that we the trash. We the trash, man. Right. We need to be thrown away. You know how good this world would be if we would get thrown away?
Right, because even when we were shut down for COVID, a lot of the earth started healing itself a little bit during that period of time.
So 6 months. 6 months.
Right. So we are the problem. AI would definitely say y'all are the problem.
Yeah, they're gonna definitely
get that's why aliens don't like us.
They keep flying by.
They be like, yo, they be studying us and they like these motherfuckers are failures and they tearing the world up. Like
maybe that's why they don't engage, because they was like they'll do it themselves.
That's why we can't do the flying cars yet. That's why a hoverboard had wheels. We talked about this. Like they don't like us enough to give us the technology to actually hover a hoverboard. Hoverboard with fucking wheels.
Or maybe they do have maybe they have some of the technology.
That shit was
you do see this guy on
that
the drone every nowadays.
He on a drone, like riding a drone?
Yeah, and he fly the drone through like New York or somewhere.
Or the dude that pop out the water with the
not that nigga,
jet
but yeah, I know what
propulsion.
you're talking about too. Yeah.
That's
but this a nigga who be flying around on an actual big ass.
But it's just that him. It's just him. He got a prototype.
It's the only one that I seen.
Yeah, so I needed to be at least Tesla work. Like
I mean, but it's not a drone.
Like
flying
like a niche.
It's no longer a drone.
Yes, it's an aircraft.
What if you're standing on it?
if he's on it, it's no longer a drone.
Because I say that because that's the only way to describe it.
He the Green Goblin. He like a Green Goblin.
Like, no, it looked like the Green Goblin shit though. Like,
he's standing on top of that bitch. That's crazy. That's crazy if he's standing on top of his drone, controlling a little drone that's going where he can't go.
That look like a big ass drone that he's standing on. So,
he might be preparing for evil. He might be trying to become the Green Goblin for sure.
All this shit is evil, man. All this shit is preparing for evil, man. It's all preparing for evil.
Somebody got to be out there preparing for good. There got to be AI for good and AI for evil. So you have to have a clash of the AIs. Somebody got to be out there.
Most of the time, evil win though.
Yeah.
So there's a governor. There's a sidebar talking about evil. There's a governor who was walking down the street and fell, and it was a tree that fell on him and it caused him to be paralyzed. So he sued the tree, like the city. He sued the company that was cutting the trees, and he sued the house who owned the land where the tree was, and became a billionaire type shit. Then he became the governor, and one of his first things about being governor was to protect companies from being sued the way he did it. That's evil. That's fucking evil as shit.
He knew about it. He knew.
He knew he was wrong, took advantage of it, and then said nobody else can do it like me. I made some money. I made generational wealth for me, guys.
Well, that probably was the. They probably said, well, we're also going to front you to become a powerful position as well. In this shit. So that probably was all part of the settlement.
You were smart. You got lucky and smart enough to lose your legs, but to be able to figure out the loophole. Now stop this shit, Governor.
And the problem was the reason why they say evil always win because they are willing to go where the good is not like, oh shit, I can't go that far. That's a bridge I don't want to cross. But evil like, fuck what bridge? I'm going all.
I truly believe there's nobody that's powerful that can be genuinely good. Like you can't have. It's hard to have all this power and not use it for evil. Like how many people we know billionaires that's good? You don't know none of them. Name one.
They say Oprah good.
Yeah, you think so?
Hey, people say
I don't know.
I don't know her either. I just know what I hear and see.
Yeah, they say she evil.
They don't say she the best.
Well, I guess you gotta have a little because you gotta be able to willing to crush the competition. But is that evil? Is crushing competition evil? I don't know.
It depends on the competition.
Yeah, like if you
if the competition got a cure for cancer and you crush it. And then just give medication. You evil.
That's evil. Yes, that's evil. That is evil. And that probably happened a lot. Because there was I remember the same way I was talking about the soft car. There was a guy who had invented a thing that you could take anything, like you could take piss, dirty water, anything, and make clean water. Like he had a filter.
Why isn't that in Flint? It probably costs $50 a filter. It's probably $50 a filter.
Right. I don't know what happened to that guy. Maybe he's no longer with us. But I don't know what show that was.
Yeah, they sliced him up.
The show's off the air too.
They probably sliced him up, threw him in the water, and filtered it out.
It'd be so crazy.
They buy technology to shelve it, so they probably gave him $1 billion.
Oh, like that dude from Def Jam that sounded like LL Cool J, and they shelved it.
Yeah, so if the person inventing something is willing to sell it out, hey.
How much would you sell out for, guys?
How much would I sell out for?
Yes.
What am I selling out? What am I selling out to?
All things. Like you gotta be like 2 years ago, I hated Donald Trump, and now I love that nigga. Like I'm about to be a DJ for his inauguration.
I need more than these niggas.
So not 50,000. So it's not.
I need the whole. That motherfucker gonna have to give me the whole island of Wisconsin.
$30 miles off the coast of Jamaica is Yoda's Island of Wisconsin. Don't ever go there. He got guns galore. He sold out, guys. He sold out. I like that. Give me the island of Wisconsin. So when the world ends, I don't even know, man. Like nobody. I'm gonna just do me over here. They don't know when I die. I don't know if the world ends.
Right, nothing. Yeah, I don't know what's happening out there.
Once a week, they send me cheesesteaks and fruit. That's all I need to survive. Just everything else on the island I got.
Oh, we got the fruits of Wisconsin. We got the fruits.
Hey, well, we got pink lemons on that island, nigga.
From the Himalayas.
You would want Wisconsin to be self-sufficient as well. So you would want to be able to grow its own food,
right?
And all that stuff, and
absolutely
self-sufficient.
We want to live off the land.
That's like I don't know if y'all watched the show Paradise. That's kind of what they do. Y'all watch that? Did y'all watch Paradise?
I finished it.
Yeah.
I actually finished the show, guys. I actually did something.
There you go.
with my TV life. I did something with my TV life. I ain't like the last episode personally.
No, I didn't. I didn't finish. I didn't do episode 8 yet. I'm on episode. Okay. I finished episode 7. I didn't do the last episode.
No.
Let me know what you think. Text me and let me know. We veered off and watched. The Residents on Netflix. Yeah, the Shondaland Project, which was good.
That with the Orange is the New Black Lady.
Yeah, and Dozy. Yeah, it was.
I heard good things. I've heard good things. How many episodes is that? 10 more.
I think it's 8 as well. It probably could have been 4. Probably could have been 4.
Yo, sidebar. That's crazy that you mentioned that because the lady that's reviewing the show that I listened to that told me that recommended watching it. She said the last episode could have been like 30 minutes and it ended up was like an hour and a half long. She's like, there's no way that this last episode. So when you say 8 episodes could have turned into 4, she was like around 7. She's like, I only needed like 7 episodes to do what they needed.
Because there were some episodes where it was like you could tell they were like, how can we extend this?
Stretch this out. Yeah, they told us we got a budget for 8 episodes. Yeah, they said we got 8 episodes. But we only really got 6 episodes worth of material.
Or maybe like Netflix pays like hell, we'll give you $10,000, we give you $2 million for each episode. They was like, say less. And they said we're
gonna do 8. We're doing 8, guys.
We give you $2 million per up to 8 episodes. They said, well, shit, we doing 8. We got it.
We're doing 8. Yeah, that's why Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones was like, hey, y'all can do 14 episodes. It's like, how much are we getting paid? It was like $80 million. It's like, how much if we do 10 episodes? It's like $80 million. It's like, guess we're doing 10 episodes.
Well, that's what
that makes
they do with Insecure. Sense. They did with Insecure because I asked Prentice Penny with the executive producer. He replied to my reply. He said because we get paid regardless if we do 8 or 10. I was like, oh, all right.
There it is, right there.
I was like, oh, say less then, brother. I get you.
Well, if I can break it down and get everything that I need out in 8 episodes instead of 10,
that's
then
what
I'm
gonna
do.
Like, what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. But the
if
show
they
was
only paying me for 8. It ain't gonna be 10 episodes. You best believe that.
Right. But the show was good. I mean, if you like the Knives Out, the Glass Onion, the quirky Clue show movies, like all these other ones were movies, which I think this probably could have been a movie as well, and not 8-episode series.
So one thing I heard that was good about it, it was like they showed like the everyday life of the White House staff. Yeah, and they like show jobs that you normally don't even know exist. And like one person kept on repeating, one of the people that was co-hosting the show kept repeating, like, y'all leave, but we stay. Like that's what the staff says. Like I've been here for like 20 20 years, man. I done seen 4 presidents. Y'all go, but we always gonna be here. And I thought that's poignant. Like you never really think about the staff. You never really think about like the lady who just takes care of the Barack Obama's mother-in-law. Like when she come in town, that's her job. Like whatever she needs, I'm gonna take care of the mother-in-law and the father-in-law until they gone.
Which was one of the crazy things about the show is that like I think Andre Brower had actually movie.
It was Giancarlo Esposito's character.
Yeah, he was, and they had done most of it. So a lot of the stuff where you look like it looked kind of funny, probably because he was transposed over where Andre Brower was. I was like,
I heard that. I didn't even know Andre Brower had passed away until I listened to that podcast I was listening to, and they was talking about the show. I didn't know.
I know he passed away, but I didn't know he was like fully into a whole.
Yeah, halfway done another series.
All right.
Yeah.
Like I remember him passing away.
Then I wonder how it would be. Like they're two totally different actors. They're really good. Both of them were. Andre Brower was awesome, and Giancarlo was really good at what he does. I wonder, like, what it would look like with Andre Brower, even though they did do the transpositions and shit like that. It's still
but like
don't feel like him.
Crazy. But you know what's funny is because of like Brooklyn Nine-Nine and stuff like that. I think I can feel how it. Like he would have been excellent in a role as well. I could feel like I could see him once I found out he was actually in the role. I can definitely say that this was originally made for him because of how because some of the characters he's done over the years, where he's like like he has a dry
humor. Yeah. Like, he could definitely run the White House staff.
Right. I definitely could. Yeah. I could have saw him in that role for sure. Okay, it'd be cool if they like. And like, because I know they said memory of him, like did a bonus episode. Well, it could have been the same episode, but just him as the character. It could just been like a bonus pilot episode.
The same
like
episode.
Show
him. Yeah. That would have been cool. Let's say, hey, Giancarlo and Andre Brower.
People be like, I like the other one. You know what I mean? Like,
it's always going to be that. It's always going to be that. But I think, you know what's so funny?
No, it won't if they don't do it.
That's true, but the negative,
you can feel like Andre Brower wasn't it. Like you could feel like that this was the Andre Brower,
even without without seeing his face on the joint. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Just the tone and diction of even just how Giancarlo Esposito is a phenomenal actor. He did a great job, but it was built more about the residents anyways, and so like it wasn't a huge role. I mean, they were instrumental because obviously he's the one that the case is all surrounded by. But most of the characters are the surrounding characters are the nuts and bolts of the show. But it was cool just seeing, even though I know it probably wasn't the actual White House, but the fact that all the shit that goes into the White House and all the steps and the layers of the White House is crazy. Like, dang, all that shit's in there. Yeah. That's like a whole different the residence is a whole different thing.
That's kind of how in Paradise too, like when the world, spoiler alert, the world is coming to an end and the president is like, I gotta talk to the janitor and let him know to go home to his family. And the janitor's like, bro, I done seen everything. Like, don't worry, you come and you go. I'm gonna be here. He's like, this different, my guy. You should leave and go see your family. And the dude was so adamant about, I done heard people say this shit before, that he was like, I'm not leaving. I'm a resident.
You know what's great about going back to the Paradise, and like you said, the world ended. But I think it really sat with me because it felt like this was the realest depiction of the world. It felt like this actually could fucking happen.
Yeah.
How did it come? How was it coming to an end? I mean, I ain't gonna watch it, but
it's been out for a while. And it's not really giving away. It's not really giving away enough.
Nah, it's been so many spoilers already because it's been over for like over a month. So it was
like Antarctica started melting pretty much, and then just tsunami just flooded everything. Just everything.
Yeah. Okay.
I was like,
they had this lady like, I'm safe. I'm on the top of a 20-story building. And she doing the news and she says, oh my God. And that's the last thing you hear her say. And then you just see water fucking 40 stories high, just tackling buildings, yo. It was.
I was
so
like, oh my
question to y'all, right? Say that's the type of scenario happen. Are you trying to save yourself, or are you just gonna let it like?
I don't think you can. Can you?
Yeah,
let
that's
what
what I'm
happen?
saying. That's why I asked that. I'm like
let
in a
what
situation, like in a situation like that, she's like, "Oh, I'm good. I'm up here." Like, bitch, the world is coming to an end. You're not good.
Nah,
Like,
listen.
She didn't know how bad it was at first. She was reporting.
Yes, no one thought it was this
okay,
bad
okay.
until it was that bad. You know what I mean? Like when they saw it, that's when the people in DC was
Right.
like, "Oh, Florida's gone, huh? Like it ain't no Florida or Texas no more."
Right.
We should probably just tell the people that the life, like we about to die. But
Right.
it's a song called like "If the World Was Ending," and that's what it made me. I heard that shit just last night, and it made me think like that. Like, what would you do? Like, if you out with your wife, y'all are married. If y'all out with your wives, would y'all try to find your kids? If you out with your kids, would you try to find your wife? Like, would y'all just hunker down
I
and
think
just
it
love each
depends on the situation.
Because it's the traffic is crazy. Like I feel like all these
Yeah.
scenarios, traffic is gridlocked, and you're better off riding your bike or walking wherever you're trying to go. And how far can you walk or ride your bike in 12 hours?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's funny though. When I watched that shit, when I watched that shit, I started Googling what's the highest location in the United States. I was going United States. I was like,
until you find out you're gonna need to be in the lowest area.
You never know. You never know until it's over. But that's just like how it was one movie with Elijah Wood, and he was a kid that the asteroid was going to come to the ground. This came out like maybe 20 years ago. Asteroid was
Elijah Wood,
ground.
yeah, it had to be.
And yeah, right. That was probably his last movie. But Tiana Leononi, that white lady, I can't pronounce her name. She was in it too. And they was, when you say highest point, they was climbing these mountains so hard, and the water was rising so fucking fast. It was like, yo, like we are about 400 or 500 feet into this mountain. Yeah. The water is 10
where
feet
you
away.
Guaranteed not to save. Like you're not going to be able to survive. Why are you fighting it? Just go.
Why are we going up? Like them, they on the moped, they riding up the mountain, like they trying to save themselves. Okay, y'all can almost save yourself. If you can almost save yourself, cool. But if we in Delaware, nigga, and the asteroid hit New Jersey, we gone. So what you doing?
Right.
You just gonna go to your house and be like, hey, everybody come to the crib. Let's drink the rest of this liquor. Or you gonna be out on a mission trying to find your people?
Well, I guess it depends because I would want to be more people. So I mean, if it's like
if you at work, if you in the office, Rob, right. Yoda in the actual office at work that day, and they're like, "Yo, y'all got we all got 4 hours." And Yoda, you live across the bridge, so you swimming?
Well, nah, because I don't work across the bridge. So
you don't work across the bridge no more. You work in Delaware now?
I've been working in Delaware for like 4 years now.
Is your wife? Is my cousin?
Yeah.
Oh, so I know y'all work together, so I thought.
So she fucked up because she over there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right. I was putting you on her. I was putting you on her. She dead. She
out of here.
Call us and go ahead and go to the bar. That's what you
I'm
can
a
do.
good dad. I'm a good dad. I know how to grab the kids.
Yeah. Hopefully you can make it.
Well, yeah, and it is something like that. I'm sure if we were apart and I had the kids, or vice versa, I would expect that you would get the kids as far away as they need to be, and not come.
If there is a far way, if there is,
right. Like if it says get off the shores of the East Coast, then there obviously you can get to them as far as you can in 12 hours or 4 hours to the middle. I guess.
I mean, just think
about, too.
Because it's funny. Like I thought about it, like with all these fucking fires that be happening. Like California was burning for a long fucking time, and then it was just moving and moving and moving. More shit's burning. I'm like, okay, when do we get this under control? Because this shit hits like the Midwest or some shit. Like
it keeps coming. It keeps coming.
The whole fucking map is going. Like we're all going
to stop moving.
Well, I think it probably could have stopped moving because I think because of the mountain ridge, it might have stopped. And there's
fire,
nigga.
Snow. That shit start burning all that. It don't matter.
But I'm saying, but there's also snow and cold weather, so maybe that would dampen it. I don't know. But obviously, it got under control eventually. It was it was only because of the winds blowing so crazy.
In the drought, like it's a desert out there. You know what I mean? Like as soon as you get to the west, we don't have wildfires like that because it's so. Our wood is so damp, like it can't catch on fire and stay on fire for long. Like the fire.
I did just see that we did a controlled burn the other day to prevent wildfires. So they did controlled burn.
Oh, shout out to our Native American brothers and sisters. That's all. Controlled fires are cool.
Yeah, they did that.
Yeah, they've been doing them a lot lately. Actually, they did.
They got to because it's all this overgrowth. It's all this overgrowth, and then ain't no rain. The climate change. It ain't no rain.
Oh shit. And I just got an alert. Tsunami warning issued after 7.1 magnitude on this island, some island.
On Wisconsin?
On the island country of Tonga.
Oh.
What is it? An earthquake?
Yeah, but obviously, I thought that happened. What happened? This probably was yesterday. It's probably
like Myanmar. Like Myanmar, like 1,000 people died.
But then there's always that tsunami that comes, which is that afterwards. Yeah, so it's always I don't like if you lived in like those type of places, like where like you got nowhere to go for sure because you're in an island, well, like there's no way you can get anywhere quick enough.
Yeah, like I always think about that during hurricane season, like Jamaica, Cuba, Haiti, like all them, Bahamas, St. Kitts. We can go on and on. It's 1,000 of them islands out there, but I'm like, yo, like. You literally live on an island that's the size of Delaware. That's the size of fucking New Jersey.
Right.
Where are you going?
Some people
nowhere. Like nowhere.
Hunker down and hope for the best.
You can't even go underground. Like underground ain't that low. Like, it's not that deep.
You got to hunker down and just hope for the best.
But then like fucking 11 to 10 months out the year, it's paradise.
Yeah.
After the recovery, it's fucking nice out there.
That's the cost. Was that the cost of living? I guess the cost of living in paradise. Well, they said the same thing about Well, this was before wildfires got crazy out in California. But they were like San Diego. Yeah, if you can deal with fires every 3 or 4 years, which now there's not. It's more than that. They say it's a great place to live, but now it's like every 6 months. It seems like, so it's like it's increased.
Yeah, I mean, it's like medicine. That's like medical side effects. Like you take medicine, shit make one thing feel better, but now you got the side effects. Your fucking arm grade fall off. I mean,
Ozempic and Revolt.
About to turn back to Alaska. Hope for the best.
It's cold out there, man.
Hey, fire don't happen.
Look, fire don't happen where we at. When last time we had a wildfire here? We don't have no big earthquakes here.
Yeah, Delaware. I think we're below sea level, though. I think we're below sea level.
Oh, if the tsunami hit, we definitely
we out of here.
The asteroid hit Atlantic Ocean, we out of here. But other than that, man, like the Bay protects us. Like the Bay kind of protects us a little bit. Jersey kind of get the first little hit of whatever we going to get.
I'll be thinking if a little asteroid, like, because they big, but I mean, like not little, but a big one that's not,
but like Delaware or like, Texas.
Nah, hit like the motherfucking Delaware River. My house is a done deal. I'm
like, yo, the preciseness of your asteroid hit is crazy to me. Like, why can't we be in the Bay? We can't be in the Bay.
Man, what if it just hit the river? I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, I think all of us in Delaware will be done if asteroid hit the river. The Delaware River?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like in between Jersey and Delaware?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all be gone. I think all three of us would be gone. For sure.
I might got buildings that help a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think Rob would be all right. A little bit.
We all recovering. I don't think we'd be alive for the recovery.
Flooded out. He just get flooded.
I think my house getting swept away. I don't know. Delaware River is fucking 2 miles away from you, Rob.
Man, my Wi-Fi going out before you all, so my shit is we was on this shit that thing. I'm like, Yoda's out of here, then Lou's out of here.
Once you out of here, I'm just flinging these shits off and
jumping, right? Yo,
we're like, oh shit.
Look, the Women's and Skyline, shout out to y'all. It ain't big enough to protect you, Rob. Like I don't believe the Delaware Riverfront. The Christina River, the Brandywine River, and the Brandywine River or the Delaware River all converging to fuck us up, man.
I think we'd be flooded. We'll have a lot of water, but I think we'll be all right.
Rob is hiding in the attic, like, I got it. He made it, baby. Waiting for this receding waters.
Yeah, I think we. Yeah.
PS is gonna be down and out, my nigga, and you right across the street.
we don't really
not
really like
depends on where it hit at.
Floodplains. Yeah, right. It depends on where it hit at. Yeah,
it could hit. It could. What if it hit like by 495? Like right on that
right, that stretch. That's what I'm thinking. You talking about? That's what I think. It's on the Delaware, not the Delaware, the Philly side of the Delaware Memorial Bridge, in between that and Philly. On 495. Yeah. Goners. I think I survived that one.
What?
I'm like I'm 8 miles away from that one.
Man. Right, but there's also might still be enough in between us. Maybe
Rob trying to live. Rob just trying to live, man. Rob like ain't no natural disaster getting my ass. Like I'm dying of natural causes. That's what Rob is like 99 on the deathbed for me.
Well, I'm just trying to think about the other things that, like, unless it hit like, unless it actually hit right here, like hit outside.
Hit PS. If it hit PS, you definitely gonna get hit by a shard of glass.
Right, sure. right. If it hit PS, then the fire alone.
If it's the fucking hold on, if the asteroid is hitting Delaware River, it's the size of Delaware, we're dead.
What's
the size?
Yeah, what?
What's the size? Rhode Island?
Well, if it's the size of Delaware, we dead anyway because it hit everything. Right. It just didn't land in the water.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the size of this Delaware? What's the size of this asteroid that's hitting the river?
It's big.
It would have to be the size of
it ain't a state size. Let's say the size of the house and not.
Now I need to know. Like, what's the size of a single family home asteroid coming at 1,000 miles an hour that hits the Delaware River? What's the impact of that?
Well, there has been asteroids that hit the planet. What did they do? I don't know. There has been.
Well, it all depends on the size. Like some of them come into the atmosphere the size of a house. And by the time they get through, they like a pebble.
Broke off. And
right. It's just a bunch of pebbles all over the place.
What's the difference between? I probably didn't notice at one point, but I don't know now.
Asteroid and the comet.
Asteroid and the meteor.
I feel
a meteor. When they come to the,
I feel like it's the heat.
When they come through the atmosphere, that's when it becomes asteroid. Is that
or a meteor?
Well, I was one of the other because it goes.
I think it's one of the other. Meteor is orbiting. And the asteroid maybe comes through.
Yeah, I don't even know anymore. I think I remember I took this science, but
look, I'm a scientist. I ain't take this one.
Mm-hmm. But
shout out to South Carolina. They just beat Duke in the women's. They're going to the Final Four.
Okay, Cal.
I had them in my
women's bracket. Yeah, me too. Sidebar: I got South Carolina going against UConn. Shout out to Paige Beckers for shooting 40 points. That sounds crazy as hell. For making 40 points in the last game. She outscored them 29-3. She went on a 29-3 run on her own. These ladies out here ball like I like the ladies and the men's tournament. The tournament's my favorite time of the year. It's really dope. But yeah, South Carolina won. South Carolina definitely won. USC plays UConn. UCLA plays LSU. Texas plays TCU, all to make the Final Four today and tomorrow.
Nice.
Houston, Duke. Shout out to Duke. Duke men's going to the Final Four. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Florida men's going to the Final Four. Houston is currently playing
Juju.
Yeah, get well soon, Juju, for sure. Houston is playing Tennessee today, and Auburn is playing Michigan State to go to the Final Four. And that's the update. That's it.
Auburn gonna beat Michigan State?
Nope, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
The boy, the second best player in Janai Broom, he be getting a lot of pubs.
You mean Johnny? You mean Johnny?
Yeah, that's what they call him, Johnny. But this is Janai, right?
That nigga name is Johnny.
Johnny, yeah, they call him Janai. I'm like, spell wrong. Spell all the way wrong.
I just looked up. Asteroids are what are in space. Meteors are visible streaks of light produced when the meteoroids, whatever they are small pieces of asteroids. So what we see that comes in Earth atmosphere are meteors. Asteroids.
That's why it's a meteor shower. You don't see an asteroid shower.
That's true. Right. Good job, Yoda. Good job, Rob. Yep, that's good.
So we did. I think we had a meteor shower not too long ago. That was
we did. It was
so comments. So comments are totally different. Comments don't breach the atmosphere at all.
No, comments are small pieces of asteroid as well.
So also when they all hit the Earth atmosphere, they become meteorites. But they're comets in the space and they asteroids in the space. Okay.
Yes.
Flying on a comment, I might vomit.
Shit. Put something on it.
Shit. Earth is my planet.
A meteoroid could be a small.
When I sing, I drop planets.
Asteroid. I mean, a comet. An asteroid is a meteoroid is a small piece of asteroid or a comet. So what the hell is a comet?
So a comet is
a piece of a meteor.
The comets are the ones with the tails.
Yeah,
they maybe move faster than the asteroids.
Yeah,
but anything that comes into the Earth from space is a meteoroid. What?
A meteor?
Meteor?
Oh,
meteor.
Comets
meteor
are ice.
void.
Comets are icy.
Gucci Mane.
And then when they hit the Earth's atmosphere, they release gases and shit, which is what the trail is. All right.
Ice.
They
comets. So trap language. Comets is Gucci Mane. And because they icy, and we could figure out what meteors are coming through the atmosphere. They's like Travis Scott, and
so,
asteroids are more like, I don't like saying this, but more like a Drake because they're everywhere.
But wait a minute, ain't Travis Scott the asteroid guy?
Yeah, he is.
Damn, he is.
But that's because of the Houston Astros. Ain't that why he's the asteroid guy?
Oh, because he's from Houston.
Yeah.
I guess.
And the Astros.
So now when I look at the Astros, I think that's wrong. Then
that's what I was about to say. I was just getting there. So the Astros are outer space. They we from outer space. But we actually on Earth, so we should be the Houston meteoroids, not the asteroids. The Houston Comets, all them space age shits in Houston is crazy. Houston Rockets, Comets, and Astros is all wrong. They all should
maybe they outwork otherworldly. Maybe that's what they mean. Maybe that's why, because they're otherworldly, like they are
out of this world. Out of this world comet, out of this world astro.
Yeah.
My favorite astro is the dog.
All right.
So, the only Christopher I fuck with is Wallace. The only astro I fuck with is the dog. It's Jetson.
I got you. Anything else? Or what? I guess before we wrap up, what are y'all listening to? Anything special nowadays?
Yoda, did you have any Dollar Tree? Did you have any Dollar Tree things, or did you say something? No.
I ain't really had no Dollar Tree names.
Okay. Nah, I'm just watching. I started watching Working Girls for the first time. That's old. I think it's over, but it's just about working women with babies.
When how they working girls like sex workers?
No, I'm sorry. No, not sex workers. It's like women who work corporate jobs, and one's a therapist, one's an IT tech, one's like a VP of a corporation, and they all have had babies within the year. So they do mom classes together, and then they go out into their own separate worlds. And
it's a Canadian show. It's a Canadian show.
I don't think it's a Canadian show. The main lady on it, she looks familiar to me. She's a comedian, I know, but she looks familiar to me. Like, she got like the way her top lips are, they kind of cover her canines. It's weird. Like they kind of flop down.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
I think it is based in Canada somewhere.
Canada?
I think they are.
Okay.
I think Erica used to watch it.
It's old. Yeah, because I'm on the first season. It's a while ago. And then for me, just that show in Abbott Elementary in the tournament. Abbott Elementary is masterpiece.
Abbott Elementary. Yeah.
It's a masterpiece, bro.
Yeah, it's very well done.
Yeah,
well done.
Sure. What about
which
you?
is why I think it won the. I think I already said what I was watching the Residents.
Yeah, Resident Paradise. Yep.
But I was watching something the other day as well. I started watching Suits, LA. I still don't understand why they just didn't just call that shit LA Law. Probably made more sense than Suits, because it has no real things to do with Suits the original at all. So I'm not
It's just
sure
like
why.
LA Law.
It's closer to LA Law than
LA
Suits.
Law is a real good throwback.
Right.
But it's Suits LA. It's closer to LA Law than like there's no bogus guy coming in. Harvey was only in it for like 2 seconds. Like it would have made more sense if they said this was like the law firm, but Jessica Pearson is no longer a part of this either. So it's like I don't understand why
they even called it Suits. Yeah.
I mean, the theme song is the same.
Well, there's a reason.
There you go, sir.
No more confusion.
That is weird though.
Bigger concept than this.
Because you could be, but maybe it's like branding and marketing. Maybe like that's how they make that show popular. Like how those 911s, like they all the same shit. It's just different. It's the same show. It's just different people in the SUVs or SVUs.
Right.
Well,
so I guess
SVUs. CSI, CSI.
They all make sense because they all had the same like 911 Lone Star because they were in Texas. So I get that part. But Suits was about a guy sneaking his way into a law firm. That was the premise.
Oh, I thought it was a lawyer show, but it's not. It's not. It's a con man show.
Well, yeah, because he became a lawyer, but he was a con man at first. Like he was so smart that he didn't have to take. He was so smart he didn't have to take the LSAT. He took LSATs for other people, but he didn't need the LSAT.
This nigga just passed the bar off of memory.
Yeah. So he was.
I can do that.
So he was.
No, you
he
can't.
was that kind of. He was that kind of smart. That's what Suits was.
Okay. See that?
So
I never watched the first Suits. That makes a lot more sense to me. Why you a little disappointed? Yeah.
It's a good show.
It's no con person. It's no con person in LA trying to get into a law office or a fire department or whatever.
Right. And there's no
characters. That would be good. That would be good. A con man trying to be a fireman.
Right.
Or
a doctor. I think they did that though. I think
that's like Blue Street.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking Blue Street.
But the show's good. But I don't see the tie-in. I mean, they did mention Harvey like once or twice. Other than that,
Harvey Levin, Harvey Weinstein,
Harvey Levin. But there's no Meghan Markle. Obviously, she ain't gonna be in the show.
She's the princess. She don't have time to be acting.
She do TV shows. She got a show on Netflix too.
Does she? Is it because she's Meghan or because is she acting?
Well, she's because it's Meghan. Because she like how I invite guests to my house. Like when someone.
Oh, that's not a show.
Right.
She ain't doing
it's like
show.
It's a show, but it's a reality show. But it's like a home good show, I guess. It's like a Martha Stewart type of show.
Yeah, sound like it.
It's like, oh, when my guests come over, I love to know what they love so I can make them. Oh, they got dogs? Let's make homemade doggy biscuits. Like she does that kind of stuff.
Ain't that like a good homemade doggy biscuit though?
Like you know what you want to do once we leave. Once they come over and we go on a hike. You know what's the best thing to refresh with? Nice lavender towels. So she make like lavender towels.
Look at Lou. I wonder if she know how to roll a blunt.
She did. She rolled the lavender towel pretty well, so maybe.
She did a really good job with that rolling the lavender.
That shit was tight. That shit was nice and tight before she put a bow on it. She makes jam every episode. So I mean, it's like
hold on, different jams every episode. How many jams is there?
Well, no, she makes jam, not different jams. I'm saying she makes jams every episode, and she gives away jams to her guests.
Got you.
This is on Netflix.
Yeah, it's like To Megan with Love or something like that. So she does that, which is kind of funny because also the show's fine, but the fact that, and I guess because the way they treat her is why she thought she had to say it, because she was like, well, this is not my home. Like this is a set. I should come on. She like kind of mentioned that like every time, like, well, I'm gonna take this back to the house now.
But it's not my house.
Right. People going like, that ain't even your house. Like, you know, because
yeah, I know
like,
because I'm Megan Markle. I'm the Duchess. She's the Duchess.
Right,
Everybody
right.
in her
You fake because you ain't in your house.
Yeah, so I get why she said it, but it still seems kind of funny because people come over to stay the night. But yeah, they're not staying. They're not actually even staying in that house. They're staying in your real house. So it's a weird.
Hold on. I'm confused. So when they actually stay at her house, that they're in the princess's castle, they're in her mansion in Wisconsin.
And I said Meghan Markle. My bag is Megan Sussex because she corrected Mindy Kaling. She said, "No, my last name is not Markle anymore."
What's her last name?
Sussex.
Because I never. What are the Harrys in the day? What's the David boy's name? The king? Harry?
Charles?
Henry?
Harry.
Harry's Meghan's wife.
Husband.
Yeah.
Husband, right.
Yeah.
Who's his brother? Charles?
No,
Charles is the dad.
Charles is the
dad.
king now.
Charles is the king.
It's Henry and Robbie. I have no fucking clue.
I have no idea what that was.
Is it Charles too?
But I asked that question because what is their last name?
Sussex, I guess.
Sussex?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
feel like she's like the Duchess and he's the Dutchman of Sussex. Like that's the title when they got married. But I feel like they're not their last name ain't Sussex. I feel like it wasn't Princess Diana Sussex, but I have no idea. They always just call him Prince Harry.
Right, because I think it is.
I never really
Harry
cared.
Prince, Duchess of Sussex.
Me neither, Yoda. But now I care a lot. Like I care that I didn't care.
But I guess if you say Duchess of Sussex, that means that is now your surname. The Sussex is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which makes me think, like, what is their fucking last name? What I gotta look at?
Sussex.
Sussex.
It's not fucking Sussex.
Yeah, I put in Sussex and said Harry Sussex.
So what's Harry's brother's name?
Brother Sussex.
Brother Sussex. And Lucas Sussex.
Harry, is it Henry? I don't know.
Henry Sussex.
I don't know.
William.
Billy boy.
Oh, Billy boy.
Billy Sussex.
Oh, Billy boy Sussex. Oh, little Billiam.
Not go by Billy.
Billiam. Oh, little young Billiam. He's the Prince of Wales. So Kate is his wife. So she's Kate of Wales. So her last name is Wales.
Just Kate Wells. Just Kate Wells.
But he's Prince of Wales. So why isn't she Princess of Wales? Kate
she is.
Wales.
She is, but they don't put of Wales as their
Billy
name.
Boy, it's not Billy Boy of Wales. But you just said his name is Sussex.
Right. It's the Duchess of Sussex, but they don't say Megan of Sussex. They say Megan Sussex. Like you say your last name. They don't put the of in there.
Oh, that's a moot point. I wasn't you making a bigger point about that. I'm trying to find out if so Kate and what's his name? Billiam, Kate and Billiam, they're Kate and Billiam Wales.
Yes.
And Harry and Meghan are Harry and Meghan Sussex.
Yes.
Which still leads us to believe we don't know their fucking last name for real.
Right.
Because why would they have two separate last names? They're brothers. To the king.
They were. Well, they had their last name was England.
No, he's a great sense of dumb shit. This shit written all over his face.
Old Charles England. You don't know that one?
Definitely old Charles England. They call him Charlie Ears for short.
Oh my god!
It says Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex. Prince William is the Prince of Wales, and they say their last names respectively are Wales and Sussex.
Yeah.
No.
No, not yeah, Rob. Not yeah. It's not that.
Well, because we have a different definition of what last names are, but they don't because it's a different it's a different class title because you probably were given last name. That's where probably where last names came from.
I got more information. The official surname of the British royal family is Montalban Windsor, a combination of the Queen Elizabeth II's family name Windsor and Prince Philip's family name Montalban. So that's Princess William and Harry's actual last name. Okay. But because they got met once they got married, they took on the Wales and the Sussex names.
Right. It says once you are granted that title, you take on the last name. You take on that surname, that last name.
Yes.
So whatever that.
So that means that their parents' names Windsor and Montalban aren't their names. That's where they. Right. That's the land that they took.
Are they telling me that on the birth certificate there's no last name on their birth certificate?
Nah, their last name says Montalban Windsor or Windsor Montalban.
Until they changed their last name.
And then they changed. Basically, the woman and the man changed in royalty in England. The woman and the man change their last names when they get married.
Correct.
To take
whatever title they got.
Right.
Like,
whatever title they're known for.
Which is crazy. So if they're not, if they give away, since they did not, then they gave away their title kind of. So if somebody else gets the Duke of Sussex, they also like they family now. Like, yo, cousin, like.
Right, the jester of Windsor is fucking with the queen of them. Like, nah, you can't just.
They have jesters still. I don't even think they have jesters.
They should. Kevin Hart can't come through there. Eddie Murphy can't come through. Bill Burr be the jester of Windsor. The funniest motherfucker in Wales or Sussex get the title. That's how it works. That's how it worked back in the day. Or off with his head. Make me laugh, or off with your head, and we get the jester of Lewis.
That is true. That is how it used to work. All right. I forgot. I forgot. Meghan Markle's thing. That's too. I was trying to figure out. Am I listening to anything new? Not really. I mean, I'm listening to Tori Kelly's newest album. I think it came out late last year. I just enjoy her vocal prowess.
Me too. I agree with you on that one. Tori Kelly's dope.
Yeah. So that's about it. You said nothing for you?
I've been on this like black rock and roll kick though. Like,
okay. This hip hop, hip rock.
Nah.
What I call it?
This is some real fucking like loud guitars and fucking
like Living Color.
Yeah. Like some shit like that. So
what's a band? What's one of the bands? I don't even know.
Like I listen to Eric Dangerfield. He got a band, but I don't know what this band is called. I just know Eric Dangerfield's the main singer. And this nigga named Kawaii AF. I want to say it's Kawaii as fuck, but he's weird. But it's really like I like the shit.
Is Battle Cat considered rock and roll?
I guess so. I don't even know if these are really considered rock and roll. Maybe more alternative sound, like kind of like
Blink 182's type thing.
Yeah, like more like a Blink 182,
more grungy, more
like
grungy.
Not even.
It's like alt rock.
Like so
like
yeah, like punk, yeah. But
punk and hip hop has always had a relationship.
Them niggas is friends, man. They really be hanging out together. Yeah, in the back alleys and shit like that.
Yeah, it be shit like that. But because sometimes I get tired of like, I listen to a lot of like R&B shit too. That's this chick. I don't know how to pronounce her name though. I think it's Quan maybe, but it's just KWN or something. Maybe I think that's how you pronounce it. You spell it, but she like a Kalani type joint, so
okay.
But I like she real. Yeah, well, you'll like her if you like Kalani, because Kalani, I think it's a Kalani artist, to be honest.
How you say her name again? I mean, how you spell it?
It's KNW. Here, let me see if I can look it
up. KNW. That should sound made up.
KWN. KWN. Yeah, just letters. KWN. So
I think I did see her. Yes.
But her album crazy.
Queen, maybe it says Queen. KWN Queen.
It could be short for Queen.
KWN. That's it.
But her album crazy. Her album nuts. I like it. I like it a lot.
Quinty? What you say his name was?
I said
KWN, man.
KWN.
Yeah.
I said, man, that means queen. Like,
it could mean queen. She gay as fuck, but that could mean queen.
Well, Kalani is also LGBT.
She in the
binary. Yeah.
Not a binary. KWEN?
No, just KWN.
It's KWN.
It's letters. Add letters. He just add more shit.
I
add shit that makes sense, nigga. You wanna
right? Because looking at it, I thought this was a man.
You want a vowel in that motherfucker?
Yeah. Yo, this is crazy. I've been listening to this artist. She got like 3-4 songs. Her name is Auntie Hammy. She's really weird and off, and she likes talking about her private areas and things of that nature.
Oh, that's why.
But it's in a double entendre way. So that's why I like it, because she ain't just saying "look at my coochie." She call it like an owl or something.
Look at my juicy. Look at my juicy.
No, she don't rhyme. She don't just rhyme coochie.
Look at my owl. It's hooting.
It's hooting. Yeah. It come out at nighttime. Come out at nighttime.
Nice.
But yeah, Auntie Hammy is my new
Auntie Hammy sound crazy.
It's wild. But it listening to her, like you listening to Living Color and the black rock artists, it's just like, yo, we not pigeonholed. We never been just hip hop and R&B. We are definitely whatever we make up genres. Like, cause I ain't never heard what Auntie Hammy is doing. I never heard nothing like this before in my life. It's but it's very, very unique, and I support her.
Is that like HAMMY? Is that how you say HAMMY?
HAMMY, yes. Mm-hmm. She always start her shit off with like, it's Auntie Hammy time, so you know it's about to be a bang here.
I gotta listen to this because you making it sound corny as fuck.
I didn't say it wasn't. I did not say it wasn't.
Auntie Hammy time.
Like story time. I got it.
Yeah,
Didn't say it wasn't corny. Didn't say it wasn't right up my alley.
We like it.
I like it. It's right up my alley. Yes, I love this shit. Yeah, I do.
All right.
Hey, we talk about new artists, and I don't know nobody newer than her right now.
All right. Yeah, because I don't even listen to nobody.
No,
really.
I mean, I listen to new people. I mean, I can't say they new, but I'm not going to say, because it's like, I don't think they like even mainstream, so I can't say that.
Because like, you're right. Because the Auntie Hammy lady, she got a song called "Pew Pew Pew" that came out in 2018.
Right, and that's what nothing happened with me.
Yeah,
I'd be like, "Oh shit, this lady dope," and now I look back. Oh, you've been out for a long time.
Yeah. This your 4th album? What's happening?
Like I've been rocking with this girl, Cora, the artist, for a long time. And I
say it again. What's her name again?
Cora, the artist.
Okay,
but she like I think I started listening to her shit like 3 years ago, maybe. Mm-hmm. But I've been fucking with her, and she's like dope.
Yeah, that's what's her genre?
It's more of an R&B-ish type joint.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say R&B.
And like the same with LaRussell. LaRussell, man, I started following Russell. He had 50,000 followers. Now the dude's over 1 million followers. Okay. And he literally puts out an album, it feels like every 10 days.
Yeah.
I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Like,
yeah,
he's like, you gotta be a fan of mine and only mine. Because he's so prolific, man. It's so many. Like just this morning, I woke up and it was 9 more tracks. I thought it was one song. But it's an album. It's 9 tracks on the joint.
Yo, and I think to be honest, not to take nothing away from him, but because they're a dope artist, but like he's starting to repeat like verses. And so I'm like, dude, you said that in the last song.
I think that like he almost I could see that. I definitely could see that because
he got a lot of songs.
It's literally he's recording a song a day. He has to be recording a song a day.
That's all he's doing.
Yeah, right? And if I can't remember what I did last month, it's probably gonna be
right
because we talk about shit on this podcast, and I know we recycle some shit. I know we are because we don't be listening, and we prolific. We once a week too, baby. We out here, baby.
Yeah. And since we don't, and I think that's probably what happens.
Yeah, I gotta, and like I said, I can't keep up, so I don't hear the repeats because I may be on like the 4th album out of every 4. You know what I mean? Like I can't only listen to every 4th album. I can't listen to every single album. So I may not catch what you catching because you listening to every like 5th album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
All right.
But definitely shout out to I wish more rappers was forgetting their lyrics and putting it in new songs because they was that prolific because they was fucking rapping and singing every fucking week. That's just dope to me.
I'd be like, that shit was a bar. Yeah, brother, because you said it 2 albums ago.
You've been honing it, or you were working it out.
It was a bar now.
It's a better bar now. Like now we got Casamigos up in the.
I feel better.
Last time it was table liquor.
But if you think about it, he's just saying, I'm so dope, I repeat my lyrics. Like, like Jay-Z repeated Biggie lines. He like, nah, I'm not repeating nobody else's shit.
I repeat my
shit.
That'd be hot. If he really thought like that, that'd be really dope.
Maybe you do.
Yeah. Like that was a hot bar. I'm putting that in 3 albums from now. I'm definitely bringing that back. That bar was fire.
Now, if he says that specifically in the song, that's a hot bar. Like I use my own bars.
Yeah. I don't need to pay homage. I pay homage to myself.
So,
We wrote that bar. We just wrote
my
that
reference tracks come from me, nigga.
Now we hear that in the next album. We know he listening, right?
He listening. Shout out La Russell. What's up, baby?
Yo, what if he make his own reference track? Nigga, what? Yeah, I got this reference track. Let me sit down and listen to it. Nigga, you recorded it.
What if he starts saying lemony-ness? Lemony-ness.
I'm out here like white lemons and pink lemons and up. I'm like,
get him from the Himalayas because I'm laying Himalayas. I don't know.
All right, we hit the 2 hour mark.
That's crazy. 2 hours. Sorry, guys. Break this one up. Maybe we'll break this one up. We could put this over the course of 2 weeks.
I'm gotta break it up.
You said I don't know how.
I'd be like, yeah.
You like enter
again to see where you could
even put
yo, start just say what up. We got when you hit an hour next time. Say what up.
Yep. We only try and give them an hour at a time anyway, but we don't got to stop the content. We just gotta pause the content.
Gotcha. Well, I guess you could cut it up and say, hey, part 2 next week. I don't know.
We could. Just like you said, you just have to listen to the first 60 minutes and find out a place to stop it.
Right.
Behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen, we should be talking about this off air.
This is how we draw in the people that they feel a part of the show.
Absolutely. We get y'all a little behind the scenes. Y'all see what we doing out here. We workshopping shit.
Yeah, they part of the community. So
that's a bruiser, a bruiser, and a bruisette in high definition.
Right. There you go. All right, before we go, we always like to know how people can find us in all these worldwide web, social medias, and all this good stuff. How can they find you?
You can find me on IG at IM302YODA.
All right. Lou?
This is your weekly reminder that the Eagles are still Super Bowl champions. And you can find me at Lou Belgium. I'm on them Instagrams. Go Duke.
You can find Bruising Banter Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, and X. You can listen to podcasts anywhere you listen to podcasts. You can say, Alexa, play Bruising Banter Podcast because we're on Amazon Music. You can also go to www.bruisingbanter.com if you want to know more about what we're doing and other places you can listen to the podcast as well. Because we do got events and castings and we are doing. You can also, if you want to follow me, Rob Stay Bruising, there it is. Bing, 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 on IG. This has been episode 287 of Bruising Banter Podcast. Stay bruising, stay bantering, tapping something new. Until next time.
Have a good week, everyone.
Bye.
Peace.
The motherfucker, that's all. Let this thing in 2-0. Yeah, 1994. One time, God, you can't leave it go. Let me see the 2-0. Just make that 2-0. Keep it going, here we go. Just make that 2-0. Yeah, come on. Let me see that 2-0. Get up and run.